convergence of banking and technology. First, we need to understand the banking industry market structure, especially in the current context. The fourth industrial revolution is impacting the banking sector in various segments. The ideal banking sector should take recognition of the fact rather various development arising on account of fourth industrial revolution: artificial intelligence, cloud computing, blockchain, Internet of Things, open banking, robotic process automation. The use of industry technologies for digitization of the assets is very vital. Creating digital identity. Everything is digital identity in today's context, facial or voice recognition, providing special offers to customers, offering customization is most central strategies of banking. Many collaborations will be developed in the banking sectors. The subject of this collaboration has been the development of a blockchain-based platform. For a long time, it was banking industry that decided how to interact and provide customers service in new generation banking rather. The optimal combination of interaction is determined by the customer. Customer is deciding the value proposition. As a result, the banks need to fundamentally reconsider their business remodeling. Digitization of the banking industry is making a new banking business model as early as possible. It is a combination of regulation and technology. Regulators are also now into the game because it's not a conventional supervisory system. Technology is playing a big role, making new business models a necessity. Banks' future must choose where they want to compete in the value chain. What do you want to achieve? You have to have your own niche as an institution. The second part is sustainability of the universal banking model. Now, there are three key advantages of the universal banking model. One is customers, broad range of service for customers, lower cost for the customers, and the third thing is financial stability, greater financial stability, because what happens in one market doesn't resonate in another. Banks faces greater competition from other intermediaries, increasingly digital. In their core business such as payment and advisory services, a change in the use of technology in developing new services and business model has been unfolding with the rise of fintech sector, which can be understood as a use of innovation, information and automation technology in financial services. Digital technology have a larger impact in terms of increasing the competitive offerings, contestability of banking markets because it's borderless, and universal banking is more sustainable to move forward to a customer-centric platform which is global, and incumbents will have to restructure. So it's a huge reorganization. Now the third point which comes to my mind is real asset for banks is increasingly data, right? How can you monetize data? So what's the purpose of having data? Data can be leveraged by banks to sell new services, adding new net revenue streams, merchant offerings, phenomenal usage. Banks issuing or acquiring business can actually leverage customers and merchant data to offer funded offers, which makes them capture a share in the market currently owned by the likes of groups. Banks believe that payments are the area to look for data monetization opportunities. So once you have the data, you know the customer behavior, and you will give the right incentives for different players in the entire value chain. Digital technologies also enable processing, analytics, presentation of data insight. When it comes to monetizing enterprise data, It's not really about technology. Rather, customer need, financial firms needs to assess the information needs for the market, how it can fulfill them with their data at a margin. The fourth point which comes to my mind is platform and embedded finance. How do you cross-sell? How do you understand the opportunities by embedded finance? So it's only technology companies, non-banking finance companies, some of the other financial services can collaborate and come together. Embedded finance will give you the ability to integrate financial service with a traditionally non-financial service. Our product or technology will allow enterprise to open up new revenue streams and reinvent core customer services. So if you look at the cross-selling opportunities, will enable the customers to enjoy the convenience of easily buying additional products or services across ecosystems of apps and services, delivering secure banking as a service that everyone will soon be taking everything for granted. Everything should be done by a bank. Simple. One single customer, one single window. That's it. One single relationship manager. The main trend that will shape the future of the financial service industry over the current decade is even technology companies or telecom companies will leverage on this. So the opportunities for the banking institution to step up their game, deliver banking as a service, and through secure application programming interface, ensure their platforms are open to any apps or online services. Now, on the transformation, how do we accelerate the transformation and how do we increase the fee income? Technology will focus on powering human augmentation, and demographics with focus on Generation Z, that is youngsters. Globalization for the trade and growing economies, environment as a part of sustainability. The guiding principles, what we need is customer experience, revenue enhancement, diversified source of income you need, risk and capital management, protecting the customers, shareholders and our reputation, process re-engineering, digitization of the accounts, automation of the account, simplify, digitize and automate internal, external customer facing process. So you need straight through processing and empowerment and accountability. Staff needs to be empowered to make decisions because no discretionary element. At the same time, you will be in a position to give a combination of suggestions to the customers. You need to develop that talent across the organization, hiring and training and retaining the best class, optimize the cost to improve. Now, we will continue to remain universal banking as our solution. And that's what the conclusion is all about. That's a better option. Offer competitive offering across the various industries. Banking is global. It is local or private. It is public and global. So you need to offer services to several industry sectors, retail or private or corporate banking. The aim is to provide us with greater flexibility to tailor the client needs, customizing solution and diversified mix will ensure revenue capabilities. Now, prior to COVID, things were different. Now, enhanced risk management, regulatory compliance, and remedial management are important. The key challenge lies in execution, partnering with teams, articulating benefits from digitization and a value proposition for the customer. Collaboration, collaboration, collaboration. Very important. Then only you can execute. Technology, business, and product development teams have intense brainstorming sessions to understand the benefits required for the customer. So these are the various convergence opportunities. So you have a platform, collaborate, follow up the universal model, bring in all the apps, programming interfaces, empower the customer, empower the staff, and make sure you have continuing education, literacy across